Around the Table on Harrison's Original, KHOZ.
Welcome to Around the Table this Thursday morning. What a beautiful morning it is. Would you not say, Ann? And it goes quiet.
I would not say Ann. It is beautiful, I think. No, it is beautiful. It's just the way you asked that. I was like, what? I don't even know what you're talking about.
It was a beautiful day outside.
It is.
What a beautiful day. How privileged we are.
We are privileged.
Privileged, yes, to have such weather like this.
You know, well, that was part of we talked about that a little bit during
that word privilege.
Yeah, the word privileged and the actual definition of it versus blessed, and yeah. But that'll come
later on to our topic to ponder.
Yeah.
Oh well, let's see. I'm trying to think of what was going on yesterday. I'm watching this show. It's called Outlast.
I don't know what that is, but okay.
It's a survival show. It's on I think it's on Netflix, and it's like 2 seasons, like 8 episodes per. And it's people, they put them out in the Alaska wilderness, close to water, and they're teams of 4.
Okay.
And they give them tools like a hatchet and stuff like that, but they don't give them food.
Okay.
And they don't give them anything to survive on other than a way to start a fire.
They have clothes?
Yeah.
It's not like Naked and Afraid?
No, they have. They can put on as many clothes, and they do this like at the end of the autumn, going into winter. So I mean,
it's not
as it goes day by day by day. It's colder.
Okay.
And just it's just it's different than Naked and Afraid because it's a single thing for yourself. But this is a group, and they try to work together as a team. And if you last out everyone else, then you get $1 million.
Wow. Okay.
The team gets $1 million, and if the team fails, no one gets anything.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so you got to be a part of the team. So it goes through scenarios where it shows how people really are.
Is there one team against another team?
There's 4 teams. Four teams with 16 people. And then some people leave this team and they go over there and beg to go to another team. Well, they don't
Do they let them do that?
Yeah.
Switch teams?
Yeah, and then and if you go over there and you say, "Hey guys, my team's kind of wishy-washy and they can't get things."
Who in their right mind from the other team would go over to that team that he just down?
Well, the other teams look at it like, well, he's a strong guy. He could help us out. He could, And some people have skills and some people don't.
Sure.
So it's kind of I get infected with watching it, stuff like that, because you look at the human element and you look at how people really are, and then some people are just driven by the money only. I don't have any respect for you or loyalty to this team. I'm just
there's an I in their word, team.
Yeah, there's a big I in their word. Anyway, it's a good show. I'm watching it. Anyway, the final episode's tonight.
Okay.
And I'm going to watch it.
Okay.
Anyway.
All right.
Okay. Let's see. Have you got anything going on over there?
No.
Are you writing letters?
I had just done some AI something on our topic to ponder. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Working ahead.
AI is getting weird. A lot of stuff's going on. I mean, you got AI for everything now.
I use it for like basic stuff.
Yeah, and some of these, Trump is really pushing the AI thing.
Why is that, do you think?
Because he wants to be first. America first. Everything's first,
So he wants everybody to be on the top of AI.
Yeah, he didn't want to be the last one to get involved
on
in.
board with
Yeah, I understand that. I understand. America's always
Yeah,
been
but I'm
kind
not sure how much AI should be involved with something.
yeah,
I still have my.
and he's allowing companies to have their own power, manufacturing power. I don't know how they're doing that, but instead of paying electric bills, they can start their own electric company.
Oh, really?
Yeah, to start, because the AI requires a lot of electricity because to run those supercomputers.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, it's going to be weird. It's going to be wild.
There's going to be a lot of people. There's going to be a lot of chatter about that, I think.
Yeah, they're already starting to talk about it.
Good, bad, and the ugly.
And I think a lot of people don't understand it. And the first adopters will be, just like anything else,
Tech people.
there'll be money to be made in something new, and everybody's trying to jockey to find out how to make the most money. So
It's all about the money.
But, living here in the Ozarks, you know what I care about?
The weather.
The weather. I only care about the weather.
Well,
What kind of day it's going to be.
It's beautiful and sunny right now, Dan.
Uh-huh.
You want
yes.
to talk about the weather now? Is that what
Yeah.
you're hinting
Do you
at?
have an insight on what kind of days we're going to
I
have
do,
the next,
Dan.
next few days?
You've printed out this nice little piece of paper. that
With your
tells
name on
me
it.
My name on it. that
Yeah, put your
says-
name on it to keep your grubby hands off my stuff.
He does. He wants his pile separate than mine. So today is sunny with a high of 95. 95. Heat index values as high as 101. Tonight mostly clear with a low of 71. Friday sunny with a high of 96. Heat index value at 101 again.
Oh.
And Friday night mostly clear with a low of 72. Saturday sunny with a high of 95, and Saturday night mostly clear, low of 71. And Dan,
Okay.
Sunday.
Sunday, it looks like we're going to have a high of 94. No heat index on Sunday. But then Sunday night, it looks like it's going to be a low of 71 with calm. It's going to be calm. I like the calmness. I like calm. And I've noticed that the humidity is not as bad as what it used to be. Monday looks like a 20% chance of rain, and we do need some rain.
We do.
High 92 for Monday. Monday night, low 70. Tuesday, 20% chance of showers continues with a high of 91. Tuesday night, low 20. 20% chance of showers Tuesday night with a low of 69. Wow, that'd be a cold night. Wouldn't it be low of 20?
Yes, it would.
And then Wednesday, a 20% chance of showers continues, high of 91.
Again, that's 20% chance of showers, not the temperature.
Not the temperature. I predict.
Ooh, howdy.
Let me get my crystal ball out. I predict we'll be giving that forecast within the next 3 or 4 months.
Well, duh.
I just predict it.
Okay.
I'm
You're like
I'm
psychic
Mr.
that way?
I'm Mr. Obvious.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. Okay, our topic to ponder. Let's see. I had it here somewhere.
Oh, come on, Dan.
There we
Get
go.
with it.
Let's do our topic to ponder.
Get up, get moving, get those thinking caps on. It's time to ponder this topic.
Okay. All right. Question this week is all about what a person could ponder on the standards and everyday conditions of that surround our lives.
Okay.
All kinds of conditions.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, do you have trouble opening in a jar of pickles?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, it's kind of hard.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
What does that have to do with anything?
Don't know.
Alrighty
Anyway,
then.
the topic to ponder is on the screen. How does your access to clean water, food, and shelter shape your worldview?
It fills me with gratitude that I have access to that.
Okay.
Now, some people have I was looking up some definitions because privileged was one of the answers and blessed was another answer. And I had to think, well, do I feel privileged? I don't know that I feel privileged. And then I went and looked it up, but I feel
What's the
blessed
definition
for
of
sure.
privileged?
Privileged is having special rights, which I don't think it's a right for us to have clean access to it. But
Oh, we pay for it.
advantages or immunities. Well, I guess
So
that's
if you
true.
pay for it,
then you do have the right.
You have the right, yeah.
Okay, well that makes sense. That's a different perspective for me to look at. And then the whole blessed thing all had to do with bringing pleasure and contentment or good fortune, which it is good fortune that I feel like
Yeah.
not everybody has the access
Oh,
to
yeah.
pay for that,
Right.
even.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe it is a privilege. I don't know.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts?
My thoughts in correlation to the show that I'm watching, Outlast. When you take away everything that's available to you, and you're reduced to doing everything on your own, your life is, and what is manifest on the show is how important your connection with somebody else is.
Okay.
When everything is taken away.
Okay.
Everything is taken away.
But how does that make them feel? That they do have access. Maybe so they're off the show now. How do you think that makes them feel?
I don't know. I bet it makes them feel a lot more
What would
thankful.
Be
Blessed. Absolutely.
looking for the answer to the question, in that perspective.
Yeah.
Makes me appreciate the country and community I live in. Many others are not so fortunate, which is very true. When you go on a mission trip to Honduras and see how others live, you know how blessed you are. Sometimes a wake-up call is good for all of us.
Yeah.
Those were some of our answers.
And I don't think that we really understand how fortunate we are until things are taken away from us, or we have a bump in the road where we have to stop and think and say how we're going to fix this. If
Very fortunate.
If everything is given to us.
What do you feel
About what?
about that? What is your answer?
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think when I look at this and it says worldview, I think of what other people are having or not having in the world, and I go to places where they don't even have water. So yeah, I feel very fortunate. Feel bad for
So
them.
fortunate is kind of your.
Yeah, I feel very blessed and fortunate to have what we have. So.
Me too. Same.
Our topic to ponder graphic is up on the screen, and there it is on our screen. And go answer the question: how does your access to clean water, food, and shelter shape your worldview?
Okay.
Yeah, that's a nice house too. But by the way, that's a 1, 2, 3, 4-story house.
Well, that's not.
That's
normal.
a lot of shelter going on right there.
Just think how many. Never mind.
Okay.
Never mind.
All right.
Okay.
Up next is our history class.
Are you sure, Dan?
Let's get into the Wayback Machine and find out what happened in years past.
Let's do it.
We're doomed to repeat ourselves, so let's find out what happened today in history.
Why did you do this?
That's the thousand why in this morning. There is no why. Just because when I see a beautiful place to put my why, I cannot resist.
51 years ago today, French stuntman Philippe Petit walked a tightrope strung more than 1,000 feet in the air between the towers of the World Trade Center in New York. When he came down, he spoke with reporters.
So he didn't have a why. He said, I see a place to do it, and I'm going to do it.
Maybe.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
With all the things happening now in the world, all over the world, and the planes falling and things, I was hoping that he would not have to make a trip soon.
36 years ago today, back in 1989, a small plane carrying Texas Congressman Mickey Leland and 15 others disappeared during a flight to Ethiopian refugee camp. Leland's worried mother, Alice Raines, waited for the news. The plane was found 6 days later. There were no survivors.
Broken pieces of furniture, shards of broken glass, all being taken away here from the scene.
27 years ago, Al-Qaeda terrorists set off bombs at the American embassies in Nairobi, Kenya, and Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. A total of 224 people were killed, including 12 Americans. More than 5,000 others were injured. CBS News correspondent Robert Berger reported from Nairobi on the aftermath.
Al-Qaeda is kind of synonymous with bombs, aren't they?
Yeah.
I've been doing this for what, 30 years or more? Yeah, quite a long time.
America will not retreat from the world and all its promise, nor shrink from our responsibility to stand against terror and with the friends of freedom everywhere.
And this is a continued story on the same topic. More than 5,000 others were injured at a memorial service at the 12 Americans who were killed. President Clinton gave one reason why the United States is a target for terrorism.
Deep into right center field, way back there, it's gone! A home run!
18 years ago today, Barry Bonds of the San Francisco Giants hit his 756th home run, breaking Hank Aaron's career record. John Miller had the call on KNBR radio. Bonds has been accused of using performance-enhancing drugs throughout his career.
Well.
On this vote, the yeas are 50, the nays are 50. The Senate being equally divided, the Vice President votes in the affirmative, and the bill, as amended, is passed.
Yeah, little chuckle there at the end. This was back in 2022. 3 years ago today, Democrats pushed their estimated $740 billion election year economic package through the Senate. The hard-fought compromise was less ambitious than President Biden's original domestic vision, but it still met deep-rooted party goals of slowing global warming, moderating pharmaceutical costs, and taxing immense corporations. Vice President Kamala Harris was the one who gave the final vote. President Biden signed it into law 1 week later.
I don't think you reviewed a report that is as thorough, as fair, as consistent as the report that we have in front of us.
81 years ago today, former FBI Director and Special Counsel Robert Mueller was born. Mueller most famously conducted a special investigation into the Trump campaign's cooperation with Russian meddling in the 2016 election. He testified before Congress regarding the now famous Mueller report.
Okay. Were you going to say something about the last?
I was, because I was talking about you're not going to fix anything with the pharmaceutical industry, I don't believe, until you fix the corruption within that system.
Oh, yeah.
That's my 2 cents.
How would you know that?
Because they're all...
Don't get you started.
Nope.
Hello, Jerry.
Hello, Newman.
This is a birthday cut. 70 years ago today, actor Wayne Knight was born. You know him best as Newman on Seinfeld.
The truth is, I'm a hooker, and I'm trying to clean my life up here, go straight and Christian and all.
50 years ago today, actress Charlize Theron was born. She nabbed a Best Actress Oscar for her portrayal of a real-life serial killer in Monster.
Okay. All righty. We do have. And
We have Terry Register and Madison Ramsey from the Boone County Library ready to come into the studio. And we'll do that after we go to break. I don't need you right now.
Okay. Let's go.
on Facebook and Hometown TV, channel 26.1.
And welcome to Around the Table. We have Boone County Library right here in the studio with us. Terry Register and Madison
Ramsey.
Good
morning.
Good morning.
Anyways.
We were talking about Paradise Cream and how good it was, and Terry has never tried it.
I've never tried it.
Yeah.
You're gonna
I'm going to have to
You're
now.
going to be shamed. Everybody's
Yes,
going to say, have you tried it? Have you
Yeah,
tried
I'll
it? Have you
have
tried it?
Well, take your Stanley Cup today.
I will.
Yeah,
I'll take it,
fill it
check
up.
So. So if I'm in a food coma later, you'll understand.
Yeah,
why.
there you go.
We'll go by the library and she'll be.
She'll be asleep in the back.
Well, glad to have you guys on the show today. I guess you've got an update for us.
We do.
Otherwise, it's going to be very boring, this segment.
Summer reading program has come to an end, and it was a wonderful program, and we really want to thank our sponsors, and I'm going to make
Okay,
a list
go
of them
ahead.
really quick. We've got the American Legion, Aquarium on the Boardwalk, Arby's, Arkansas Naturals, Bank of 1889, Brick Oven, Pizza, Casey's, Cornerstone Bank, Dairy Queen, Dickerson Park Zoo, Domino's Pizza, DSI, Early Bird Boutique, El Mexico Lindo, Elizabeth Dozier, First Community Bank, Cash Savers, Flavors of Louisiana, Friends of the Library, Good Guys Pizza, Harps,
Wow.
Hickory Hills Insurance, Hudson's, Leonardo's Pizza, Little Caesars, Lux on Rush, Nature's Wonders, Neighbor's Mill, Pizza Hut, Plaza Tire Service, Presley's Country Jubilee, Sonic, the Butterfly Palace, the Cake Shop, Toy Museum, and Western Sizzlin'.
You have just named every business in town.
Just
That's
about.
right.
We can't do our program without our wonderful donations that we get.
Yeah.
They help
Yes.
us keep our program running, and they made our pool party fabulous. So
I want to
go out.
mention that some of those aren't even in Harrison.
No, some of them aren't. We do go
So
to
how
Branson.
nice! I mean, that's
Yeah.
nice
Yeah.
that the
Get the
outlying
community,
area.
yeah.
Yeah.
So go out and tell our sponsors thank you and support them, and
You bet.
to keep our programs
Yeah,
going.
That's wonderful.
They really don't understand how important it is for people to say that they appreciate it.
Yeah.
The business
Yeah.
business owners do that out of the goodness of their
They
heart
do.
and
They do.
try to help
Yes.
whatever organization it is. But to hear back from the people that benefit from it, that's one thing
Yeah.
too.
Yes,
so
it
when you
is.
go into an establishment like
Yes.
that, just say thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially
That's
the
right.
locally owned ones
Yes.
too.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
So okay.
Well, all
Well,
right.
we've got some
Oh,
changes
boy.
going on.
Strap yourself in. Here
I
we
know.
go.
Well, Miss Irene did retire, and Miss Lori
Mm-hmm.
is taking her place, and we've kind of changed up. So
Okay.
our story time is now on Mondays at 10 o'clock. That's for
Okay.
ages
That's-
3 to 5.
That's a
So-
big change. So
yeah, it used
note
to be
that.
on Wednesdays. Now it's on Mondays.
Okay.
Mondays. So we're going to start August 11th with the letter N. So that's a good one. So.
Okay.
And then Toddle Time is back on Thursdays at 10 o'clock. So
What
it'll be fun.
total time? What
Toddle
do you?
Time is 0 to 3.
Okay.
Ages 0 to 3. So
Okay.
come out and support Miss Lori and enjoy the new day, the new time. And
Does Miss Lori have a last name?
Miss Lori Cox. She was
Okay.
a teacher at Bergman. She retired.
I know her.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she's
Cool.
great.
She
She's
is
so
great.
funny.
Yes.
Wonderful.
So we've got a couple passive activities. We got some book drawings back, and we've also got a back to school supply scavenger hunt. It's a mouthful. Yeah. So we've got some pictures around the library upstairs, and when you find them all, you can turn in your sheet and get a
Oh, cool.
school supply
Yeah.
to
There
take to
you
school
go.
to help you. Yeah. So our programs start back next week.
Okay.
We've got on Tuesdays our young adult programs. On the 12th, we're going to have marbled pencils. On the 19th, we're going to have books for bingo, and on the 26th, we're going to have tape painting.
Tape. What?
Tape painting.
Tape painting.
Tape painting. Put pieces of tape on your canvas and then paint the different
Oh,
sections.
yeah,
and
yeah.
peel
And
it
peel it
off.
off. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Our children's after-school programs are on Thursdays at 4 o'clock. On the 14th, we're going to decorate your own pencil bag, so you can create your own design on there, and you can carry your pencils to and from school. Do that.
Okay.
On the 21st, local author D.L. Krieger is coming, and she's going to read her book. And on the 28th, First Community Bank is going to read Ella the Banker. Man, that'll be fun.
Wow.
Yeah, so we
Yeah.
got some local authors and
That's always
people
fun.
reading books. So, okay. And
We have so many
okay.
fun adult
Yes.
programs
Oh, yes.
coming up.
Mhm.
So we just concluded this week with Paint a Record, which was so fun. We had a couple
I
people
saw
come
it.
out. Yeah, it was so fun. People got so creative. It was so cool to see people like take a record and like kind of hear their backstory of like what like their meeting was behind it.
Mhm.
And then yesterday we had Cozy Color Hour. It was so fun.
That was
then
the adult coloring
Yes,
session.
yeah. And so I've added like watercoloring, acrylic painting, not just like colored pencils and crayons.
Mhm.
So I figured like with the more like canvas painting, I feel like people would more enjoy that too.
Mhm.
Gives them the options.
Mhm.
And then, so starting next week, we have the New to Medicare with Hickory Hills again. It's always on the second Monday of each month.
Okay.
And then on the 12th, we have the Master Gardeners coming out to prepare for the fair, which is going to be so fun
Oh, yeah, that's
with
coming up.
Elena.
Yeah.
And then on the 13th, we have Steps in Our Streets again, where we walk the town, look at the local businesses, meet people, get within the community. And then on the 14th, we have button art at 5:30, and you're going to come pick out so many, like I got some buttons like with fun designs on it. You can come glue it on a canvas, take it home, use it as decoration.
You can just have a hodgepodge, or you can make a certain design.
Yeah,
be
yeah, you can
creative.
make like a landscape or like
Yeah.
a design. It's so fun. And I think next time I'm going to do like button bowls where you take a balloon, you blow it up, you put the buttons on the balloon, and then you let it dry, and it creates a bowl. Which is so cool. So hopefully, I tried it. It like I'm not very creative, so so it like didn't work out for me. But I've seen it. It works. But I think I did something wrong. And then so moving on to the next week on the 19th at 5:00 we have candle painting, where you come in, you're gonna grab a candle, like just a regular wax candle, and I'm gonna have tea lights lit with colors, and you're gonna dip a paintbrush in, and you're gonna paint it.
Oh, okay.
So it's not just painting the candle. You're gonna take the wax, and it's more decoration than it is
Okay.
a useful
Okay.
candle. And then on the 20th at 12:00 we have our noon book club. We're gonna be discussing Hatchet, and then on the 21st. We have Making Magnets, Part 1. So it's going to be a 2-part evening series or event,
Okay.
whatever you want to call it. You're going to come in, you're going to make, I got a ton of, what is it called? Cookie dough or like cookie cutters. And you can come in, cut them out, let them dry. You'll come back the next week and paint them, and we'll attach the magnets on the back. And then you can use them on your fridge.
Oh, okay.
And that is going to be on
Okay.
the 26th at 5:30. So both of those are going to be at 5:30 on the 21st and the 26th. And then on the 22nd, we have the Red Cross coming in from 10 to 2 to do a blood drive, and you can sign up on their website. So,
Okay.
yeah. And that's all we have
Do-
planned
do
for
you-
the adult programs.
Yeah, when you're doing adult programs,
Mhm.
do you think, oh, this is too immature for the adults?
See, I whenever I'm scheduling them, I think a lot of people, what I've concluded with this position is they love group activities. Like we had trivia night last time, and then we had like bingo, where you have bingo coming up in September. So I've realized like crafts are fun and everything, they like them, but really I think a lot of people are like wanting community, and so like more socializing,
Yeah.
more like wanting to get to know people. So I have a lot of more like later in the year, like I have like, like you have blind dates. Well, I'm going to have like a blind date with a friend where you can come, you're going to be set up at a table, you're going to have 5 minutes, and you're just going to continue to
Oh, that'd be fun.
to make
Speed friending.
Instead of dating, it's going to be speed friending.
Yes,
I don't know how you would
yes,
describe
yes.
it. So I think that would be fun, and I think
So
I'm
what do
gonna,
you sit and
You're- yeah.
just ask questions
yeah,
of each
yeah,
other
and
that
you
kind
and
of
you
thing?
have
Oh,
a
that'd be
timer,
fun.
and then you just keep switching. It
Oh,
probably
that'd be
won't be
fun.
just 5 minutes. Probably like 10 minutes, but
Yeah.
and then you switch, and then that's how you meet community,
Oh.
and and then
Kind of like the game Twister.
yeah,
With
yeah.
verbally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Whatever.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
That's
I just
okay.
said that.
But yeah, I think that's what a lot of people enjoy is the socializing aspect. So I think
Yeah.
for me, I try to push towards those events rather than like arts and crafts. Yeah,
Sure.
you know?
Sure.
Because I feel like with arts and crafts, you're so concentrated. Like there's not time to talk. I'm
Right.
such a talkative person. half the time I don't even finish what I'm supposed to be doing. But so, like with the game night, I really had a lot of people that enjoyed it. And they brought their own games. And,
that's fun.
Yeah, I'm meeting
That's
so many fun people, and they're making friends, and they come in the library, and I'm starting to know their names, and
boy.
it's just really great.
Kind of like Cheers.
Yeah.
You get to know everybody's name. And
I know. It's so awesome, though, that I'm being able to create community and finally having
good.
regulars, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know how I would describe it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
That's
awesome.
cool.
Yeah.
So remind us how people can find out the calendar and the website, the phone number, all that.
Yeah. So I actually just created a group me. I posted it on Facebook. It's a QR code where you can go scan the code. I have the link in the comments too, where you can go, and this will be where people can talk about the events, where I'm going to update the group. I'm really trying to push people to go on that because that's where I'm going to be more active. I'm also really active on the Facebook page. I'm always posting on there, and the Instagram, but really the Facebook page, creating the events, 2 or 3 months in advance, letting people know what's going on. Even just just a word of mouth, like, hey, we have some programs coming up. This is what's going on. Also, I always post the calendar on Facebook. It's going to be on the website. It's always at the front desk at the library. There's so many options, but yeah. And here, this is where.
Well, I have a question about the thing you just said. The join, what is it?
The Group Me.
GroupMe?
It's like an app. So like how schools will like have this like thing called Remind 101.
Yes.
And so this is more of, it's not Remind 101. It's more of you come in and you can talk within the group chat. You don't have to tell people.
It takes you away from Facebook when you do that because I started doing it this morning, didn't have time.
Yeah.
But I was
No,
like,
you're
that's
good.
taking me away from there.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. I think this will be
Facebook withdrawal.
Yeah. It's I think I was gonna do this for the summer reading program, but there was just I just didn't really know how to navigate because some people may not even have a phone. So,
Sure, they don't.
Some people may not even have internet, and
Yeah.
so you have to keep that in mind. But for
Right.
those who do, for those who kind of want to stay in touch, I think this Group Me will really be, and the events on the Facebook. Like, I mean, we have a really big event coming up in September where we have so many people interested, and which is great. But we also or Google Forms, they sometimes don't have time to come to the library and sign up. So I try my best to really think about what's convenient for people.
Right.
So the Group Me, I feel like is going to be more convenient
Okay.
because I can just send out, this morning, I can send out a text saying, hey guys, we have book club tonight. Just remember, because we can sign up emails, which is great, but not everybody's getting these emails. So it's I think I can keep in touch. Phone numbers are great. So yeah, the Group Me, I'm really trying to push. And if it doesn't work out, that's okay.
Right.
But you know what? It doesn't hurt to try. So yeah.
So again, that's on the Boone County Library Facebook
Yes,
page. that you
and the
can find that.
BooneCountyLibrary.org.
That is the website, BooneCountyLibrary.org.
Yes.
And the phone number.
870-741-5913.
Okay.
So keep an eye out. We've got a big activity coming in September.
You keep talking about that. We're going to have to go off air so I can ask you.
So
You don't want to talk about
check
it?
it out.
Do you want to talk about it?
We're
yet?
still working on it.
Yeah,
okay.
we are.
So the
Well,
answer is
but
no.
it is.
it's for the adult programs. I guess I'll just say it.
Yeah.
We might as well. We're going to be painting doormats, and we have 150 people interested on the Facebook
Oh my
page.
gosh, yeah.
How awesome.
So I think it may have to be a 2-part event of okay, when this group of people comes this
that
week.
meeting room's not big enough.
Oh,
for
it's
150 people.
it's not. So I'm trying. We already have 15 people signed up.
Okay.
And 30 will be the limit for the one event.
Okay.
And then probably 30 people
Get
for
on
the
there
next.
and sign up now.
Yeah, sign up now. There's a sign up sheet on Facebook. There's a sign up sheet on the front desk.
Okay.
Just go because spots are limited and so many people within the community.
Well, you've hit gold on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
This is I looked on the Facebook and I was like, oh my gosh. And I went to Angela, our director, and I was like, I don't know what to do. And I sat down and I finally concluded a plan. So I'm having as many people sign up as they want, and then I'll reevaluate whoever signs up first come, first serve.
Okay.
That's
All right,
how
there
it's,
you go.
That's
There's
how it's
the
going to
rules.
work.
All
And
right.
that's on the 18th of September at 5:30.
And they will talk again about that on next month's visit.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
But we
Perfect.
also want to remind everybody that the library is having a birthday coming up
Oh.
next month. we're going to be 125 years old.
Yes.
Oh my gosh!
So we've
wow.
got some activities planned. So just
stay
check
tuned.
Many
stay
events
tuned.
about the
Check the
library.
website. All kinds of cool things going on.
It's going to be so fun.
Yes, it will be.
Okay, wonderful.
All right.
Well, thanks, guys, for
Awesome.
coming
Thank
in.
you guys.
All right.
Looking forward to next month.
Yes, me too.
More stuff.
Yeah,
More great
maybe
stuff.
it won't be as hot outside.
Right.
Cool off.
We're going to take another break. Stay with us. You're
Awesome.
listening and watching Around the Table with Dan and Ann. Stay with us.
On the original KHOZ.
What's so funny?
Well, I want to know if you've ever sucked your thumb as a kid.
I don't think that I did. I don't remember sucking my thumb.
Mm-hmm.
Would you remember if you sucked your thumb?
I don't know. I remember sucking my fingers. I sucked these 2 fingers. I didn't suck my thumb.
Oh, is that funny?
And this is what I
Show me what
And my
what
mom-
that looked like.
No, I'm not. But my mom, I can remember my mom telling me that she'd come pull them out at night sometimes, you know.
Oh,
and
really?
she said, I would be so, I was sucking so hard on them, you could hear pop. When it, you could hear it. When
That's
you
so funny.
pulled it out.
That's funny.
Well, there's a new fad, if you will, and it involves millennials and Gen Zs who are using pacifiers to soothe them.
Do what?
They're using pacifiers to soothe themselves. Like, for real. That's what this story says. If you think some grown-ups act like big babies, well, wait until you see them with a binky.
Binky.
Adults in China have made chewing on pacifiers a thing. They say it helps soothe them when they're feeling stressed or anxious at work, and they claim it makes them feel like a kid again. Some of these pacifiers sell for $70. But then there's also the cost of braces, since dentists say the things that make your teeth crooked.
Ugh.
You know, when my kids were young and they had a pacifier, both of them used one, but when it was time to get rid of them, when they started really, it was before they were 3. I think that was kind of my cutoff, I guess. But I cut the end off of it, and they couldn't get any suction, and they went, boink, done.
This binky's defective.
Yeah, they were fine getting rid of it. You can suck on that thing if you want, buddy, but you
know. Yeah, I think when my boys were growing up, we just decided enough is enough. We just took it away from them, and they had a fit for a while. I said, nope, no more.
You can get over your fit. You'll
get
be
over
okay.
it.
Neither one of my grandkids use one.
Yeah. I can't remember about my grandkids if they did or not.
I'm thankful that they don't. But Paxton, rather than using that, he does this to his head, and he'll scratch himself, because
that's his comfort.
But that's his self-soothing.
Yeah.
And just like a pacifier is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I'm just trying to think of. I don't have I don't have one of those pacifier symptoms. I don't have a symptom like that. I don't have an outlet for pacifying myself.
You do. It's called Star Trek.
Well, okay, but like in Peanuts, the cartoon Peanuts, they had one of the guys had a little blanket. He carried a blanket with him all over the place.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I mean,
Linus.
that's okay. Linus.
Wasn't that Linus?
That's okay. I mean, people have whatever.
Yeah,
I think it'd be a little hot if you were doing something like that in public.
Now, maybe carrying a pacifier as an adult is stretching it a bit. Like that's
a little bit
interesting.
Anyway.
But anyway, okay.
Amsterdam. You ever been to Amsterdam? Heard of Amsterdam?
That's
where
Amsterdam.
I think you get. Oh, you have been?
Yeah.
Is that where you can buy pot or smoke pot in public?
I don't know about that.
I think so. Anyway, they've got a cat problem. There's so many cats they're falling into the city's canal. Now, why are the cats falling? I thought cats were supposed to be sure-footed.
Sure, they're not getting pushed.
or they're having so many cat fights they're falling into
Save
the canal.
Yourself. Oh.
So many cats have been falling into the canals in Amsterdam that the city came up with a way to keep them from drowning. They've decided to install a bunch of tiny wooden staircases along the concrete canals to keep the kittens from becoming fish food. The canals have high walls that are tough enough to climb up, especially if you're covered in wet fur. Now I have a cat, the latest cat that we have. I don't know the cat's name, but he doesn't care if we call him anything. He just says, if the door's open, I'm coming in to eat.
Right.
And he'll eat the cat food. He'll eat the dog food.
Right.
He'll eat the other cat's food. He'll eat any. I mean, the cat is twice the size of our other cat.
Just want to eat.
And he has these 2 fat pouches under his belly. Is that normal? Kelly says that's normal. 2 fat. I mean, they hang. They're just.
I've got. Yeah.
Anyway, he loves the pool.
Does he get in it?
Yes.
Really?
He likes the pool.
Isn't that crazy?
Gets in and he comes up to the edge like,
that's what you get for having a crazy outdoor cat.
We put him in the pool and then we put him on the little.
You put him on a raft.
Put him on a little raft. He's just like, hey, this is cool, man.
It's funny. They'll keep him from getting thrown in a canal, maybe.
Yeah, but I think he thinks he's a dog because he plays with the dogs like they're his brothers.
Well, I had a little kitten show up at my house here recently, and he's eating. I named her Kitty because that's how I feed her. Little kitty, she's going to be outdoors. She's not.
Right.
I'm not going.
She's a barn cat.
Yeah, she is a barn cat, but right now she's living in the chicken coop because inevitably I'll lock up my chickens, and this morning I go out there to let them out. The cat is sitting on the water thing in the chicken coop, so maybe there's safety there.
Well, maybe.
And she'll come to the house, and I'll feed her, and then she goes about her little business. But she's little bitty.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of interesting how they just kind of show up, and then you're like, oh, I'm gonna feed
animals
her.
are absolutely weird.
You know what's weirder?
What's weird?
Whoever keeps throwing sex toys onto the court at
What?
WNBA
What?
games. Seriously, for the third time, someone has thrown an inappropriate toy onto the court at a WNBA game, and the internet, as well as the league, have a lot of questions about it.
Oh my gosh!
First, how are they getting them into the games?
Mm-hmm.
And why is it always green?
Huh?
That's what. I guess the device is green. I don't know.
Okay.
The latest incident happened in L.A. during a game between the Sparks and the Indiana Fever. No one's ever been caught doing it yet, and some are worried it could become a new unwanted NBA tradition. So it's going to be on the league to figure out how to stop it and the balls in their court.
Gosh. Oh, man.
That was horrid.
That's a weird story. Anyway.
Oh,
yes.
Hillary said that's their primordial pooch.
What?
Primordial pooch is what Hillary said. It protects them. It's not fat, Dan.
Oh, well, to see that I don't know that, but it feels like a wad of fat, and there's two of them on its belly.
Fat?
She's coming in this.
It's not just hanging skin.
No.
Here she comes. Come explain it to us.
Explain this to me.
Come here. Get in here. Come here.
Hillary's going to explain the fat pouches on these cats.
She is the all things cat person.
Go ahead.
Dan, it is not a fat pouch.
It feels just like fat.
That is called a primordial pouch.
Full of fat.
No,
full of fat.
That protects their innards.
Innards.
All of their organs when they're out in the wild, so that it's an extra layer. Is not.
Something might pierce that first, and not the internal organs.
And it saved them. Now, what were you talking about? Your cat? I heard
he swims,
which is so insane to me.
He swims in the pool.
Yeah.
Yeah, he loves the pool.
But what were you talking about his primordial pouch like that?
Well, because we've got another cat. Well, it's a female. Is it just on males?
No.
It's not on males.
Then your female cat is just not right.
Well, the female cat is a little strange. I think she's part Siamese, so she's like
she's very
all the time.
Very moody is what we would say.
Yeah, she's moody.
Yeah.
And she feels like she's got to sneak around to get in and sneak around to get. Let me out of here. On out. No more food. I'm out.
I take it you don't appreciate the cats, do you?
No, I like the cats just fine, but they have such a hard personality.
Oh yeah,
that's very true.
Yeah, cats are
different. So different from dogs. They
so
really,
much
really,
different
really
from
are.
dogs. Yeah.
What were you gonna say? Were y'all talking about your newly farm kitten versus his?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She will grow her primordial pouch too.
Well,
she will.
Be healthy.
Those
she's
fat
being
bags
really
are just
she's
weird.
Not scared of the dog or the other cat, that's outside.
That's what's funny about cats. No matter how small they are not intimidated.
Tara will go.
Or
but by golly, I'm gonna.
Hey, before we run out of time, we got to take a break.
Yeah, we got to take a break.
Do it.
Yeah.
You can stay with us.
We're going to be right back, guys. We'll continue the fat pouch discrepancy here right after this.
Table, streaming live on Facebook and Hometown TV, channel 26.1.
And welcome back to Around the Table. We have just a few minutes remaining with the show today, and Hillary hasn't left, so she doesn't want me talking about fat sacks on cats anymore. But I'm going to talk about them. I know it's fat. I'm going to dissect one of the cats to see if there's fat in there.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm going to.
No, you're not.
Dan, you better stop being mean to that kitty.
You'll
I'm not
regret
mean to
it.
the kitty. He'll probably thank me for getting rid of some of the fat that he's put on, the pounds.
He may come and kill you in the middle of the night.
I don't think so. He's outside.
Oh, well. See, even more. He needs that primordial pouch because he has to survive.
Well, he has to. I chain all my cats up to trees.
You stop it.
He
I know you're lying.
dogs. He tapes his dogs down.
Oh, don't say duct tape.
Don't say duct tape.
I'm such a cat fanatic. It's ridiculous.
You like cat? You got 9 animals at home, not including your husband.
She has an addiction.
Or children, yes. I do. But honestly, from talking to Wanda in here, I really do want to move to like just fostering, when these are all gone, because I just think it's a better thing since I have an addiction and an issue, obviously. It would kind of satisfy that and
yes, it would
help out other things. So I think that's what we'll move to. But yes, and 2 cats are downstairs with my daughter, and then everybody else is upstairs.
Do you feel like when you take on an animal that it's too much?
No.
Okay.
Oh,
All
okay.
right. That's
what about like traveling is always an issue for us,
yeah.
With dogs and all that stuff.
Yeah, lucky for me, I'm poor because I have 9, so I don't travel much.
That's why you're poor. She's poor because she has 9 animals.
No, and honestly, that is an issue moving forward. Next year, we do plan. We have 2 trips planned. So, with my mom being kind of just out of pocket, we're gonna have to go to Plan B, and that would be, friends or boarding, and then you're back to being poor.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Hopefully, you can find somebody to come to your house.
Yeah, we have people that advertise with us called Crazy Critter Sitters. Crazy Critter Sitters.
Yeah.
Boy, that's a tongue
I
twister.
need to know information.
Yeah. I need to get some more info on that too because I was interested in that as well. So yes, and you think, is it better for them to come to the house? Is it better for them to be out? I don't know, but I've never done it. So
what we do when we go on a trip, we just leave them all inside, and hopefully one will kill the other, and then we'll have one less pet.
Dan, if you think anybody believes a word that comes out of your mouth, you are wrong.
You are wrong.
Because I know your wife, and she is just as much as
I've
an
seen your
animal
primordial pouch. We know.
That's
boy.
what it's called, and they need
Okay,
that.
well, Kelly did tell me that it was
I knew she
primordial something or another. I said, well, it's just full of fat.
It's not.
Go read up on it, Dan.
Okay.
Please, I want a full report
Go
tomorrow.
AI that and see what it says.
Yeah, exactly. Chat GPT.
There you go.
I'm glad. Well, I'm glad they're not. I'm glad they're not hateful toward me for misrepresenting them as of a pet.
I'm gonna let her do some of our today is.
Okay, go ahead.
Today is National Sea Serpent Day. Now that's fun. It's also National Lighthouse Day. Josh has told me there's one in Michigan I must see. I've never seen a real life one. Purple Heart Day and the annual Chicago Rubber Duck Race. Never heard of it.
Woo!
Not sure I'd go.
Exactly.
All right.
All right. We'll be back tomorrow.
We sure will. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.